The latest and at the same time, last wave for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just dropped. With that, we can finally rank all 96 courses that are included in this game now. Of course, opinions can vary a lot, and my number 96 could be your number 1. But if that is the case, I'm questioning your ability in making the right decisions. Anyway, let's get started now. 3DS Toad Circuit. Really short, boring, and nothing on this track stands out. Tour Tokyo Blur. By far the worst tour track. Mario Circuit. It's just figure 8 circuit from Mario Kart DS all over again. DCN Baby Park. Come on, it's Baby Park. Iconic but nowhere near good. Excite Bike Arena. Baby Park but stretched and with hills. Not that exciting. GBA Mario Circuit. Boring layout, nothing is special on this. SNES Donald Plains 3. I don't understand how people like this track. Tour New York Minute. There's just something off with this track. SNES Mario Circuit 3. Another not interesting Mario Circuit. N64 Rainbow Road. The race is already over before you know it. DS Mario Circuit. Yay! More Mario tracks no one appreciates. Merry Mountain. For a Christmas track, it's really not that charming. 3DS Neo Bowser City. Way too slippery and the rain is just annoying to me. Mario Kart Stadium. Mario seems not to be the greatest host. Tour London Loop. Best about this track is when the loop ends. GBA Cheeseland. Cheese! Do I really need to say more? Ice Ice Outpost. The shortcuts are cool, but that is it, really. Tour Paris Promenade. There isn't enough love in this track, honestly. 3DS Music Park. I'm just not feeling this vibe, sorry. N64 Royal Raceway. Hard to find any words for this. It's neither good or bad, it just exists. N64 Choco Mountain. This track would be worse if it wouldn't be made out of chocolate. N64 Toad's Turnpike. Having traffic on this is cool. The rest though is kinda meh. N64 Calamari Desert. I like the train on this track a lot. DS Cheap Cheap Beach. Maybe if the track was a bit longer it would have been a bit better. 3DS Rock Rock Mountain. It's a rocky path and just way too much off-road. Wii Moo Moo Meadows. Who had the idea to put cows on a racetrack? Water Park. Not the most thrilling water park. Such a missed opportunity. 3DS Piranha Plant Slide. Piranha plants here are straight up evil. SNES Rainbow Road. Flat SNES track. But at least the Twomps are having control now. GBA Ribbon Road. More wavy road? Here we come on Ribbon Road. GBA Sky Garden. This track just got a blasting atmosphere, don't you think so? Tour Sydney Sprint. Nah, it's alright. But nothing really stands out too much here. Mute City. A interesting track. I like the boost panel section a lot. TZN Dry Dry Desert. I like how they made the ending to an oasis. Tour Berlin Byways. Nice job there, Womps. On repressing the Berlin Wall. GBA Snowland. The item box is running away from you. It's just funny every time. GBA Riverside Park. Even though it's just a bagger, I actually do like it quite a bit. Sweet Sweet Canyon. It's not that sweet, but we get it. This track is made out of candy. DS Warrior Stadium. It's cool and all doing these sick tricks, but that's really it. GCN Sherbert The ice skating Shy Guys are just simply making this track for me. Big Blue. You're zooming through this track. Probably a little too fast though. Tour Singapore Speedway. This track got a lot of variety, making it one of the better tour courses. GBA Sunset Wilds. If this track still had a nighttime in lap 3, this track would be so much better. Dolphin Shoal. Making your way over the pipes and getting as many tricks as possible on the eel is neat. Mount Wario. This track didn't age too well for me. However, it's still a decent track after all. GBA Boo Lake. They made the best out of this track. It just remains being on a GBA course. GZN Yoshi Circuit. This island is shaped like the Yoshi. But why is the secret tunnel missing? 3DS Rosalina's Ice World. A pond in a cold place like this is probably the coolest part about this track. Sorry for the short interruption, but if you like this video so far, please consider to subscribe and leave a like. It's just a click and really helps a lot. This video took a lot of time and effort to produce. Anyway, that's enough. Enjoy the better half of the tracks now. DS Peach Garden. Driving the last lap backwards and seeing new areas is just a great addition. Dragon Driftway. Nice Japan themed track. I like how the dragon is actually the racetrack. Tour Amsterdam Drift. It's just enjoyable driving through this Also, it feels more unique than other tour tracks. Bone Dry Dunes. I really like the atmosphere of this track. If it just wouldn't be this slippery sometimes. We Warriors Gold Mine. Okay track, but why do the minecars no longer punish the racers? Also, the shortcut is just useless. Swamp Ruin. This track is also okay. The shortcuts are cool to perform, but there isn't really much more to say about this. We Daisy Circuit. Attacking players from the other side of the hedge at the end is hilarious, and the open space around the statues is also neat. Electrodrome. These vibes this disco themed tracks give you are just stunning. The split path is also really cool. N64 Yoshi's Valley. There are so many unique paths you can take, if most of them weren't just as useless. Also, don't get egged. Ninja Hideaway. Mastering this trick takes a lot of precision and practice, but if you do, it's really enjoyable. Tour Athens Dash. This track looks great. But not only that, the use of this track's structures is also incredible. Tour Madrid Drive. I really like the transitions from narrow paths into open fields here a lot. But most importantly, don't get bald. Rainbow Road. Some turns take you to be extra careful, which makes this track unique. Plus, the path switch at the end is also cool. Super Bell Subway. The gimmick of this track is just phenomenal, and I really do appreciate it. Though the trains can be a bit awkward sometimes. Squeaky Clean Sprint. Let's be real, no one thought this bathroom track could be taken serious. But it is very well made. Animal Crossing. The layout of this track is fun and fits to the Animal Crossing series. Also, to have 4 different versions of this is crazy. Wild Woods. I used to love this track a lot. However, it didn't age this well, sadly. Still, a really decent track though. Tour Bangkok Rush. This track literally got bang in its name, so of course it had to be a banger. Or what did you expect? Sunshine Airport. Maybe I'm sympathizing with this track a little too much due to the Sunshine reference. Still, I like the idea of having an airport as a racetrack. Hyrule Circuit. The redesign of the coins and piranha plants are just clever, but the track as a whole is also really fun. 3DS DK Jungle. Scariest part about this track got to be the end. So nerve-wracking every time. Still, mastering this jungle feels just awesome. Piranha Plant Cove. The only non-tour track which is split into 3 different laps. And it just slaps. Tour Los Angeles Laps. Great track. A lot of variety and most importantly drives well. And is fun at the same time. Toad Harbor. A really simple track, but it got cool obstacles, neat shortcut paths, and it's just really fun. Yes, Waluigi Pinball. This track is so much fun, but also frustrating at the same time. These pinballs, man. SNES Bowser Castle 3. I thought it's impossible, but the incredible SNES remake. The use of anti-gravity and the boost ramp section is so wonderful. Sky High Sunday. Probably the weirdest track gameplay wise. But exactly this is the reason I love it. Yes, Tick-Tock Clock. Having a track based on a life inside of a clock is just amazing. And it's really well made. Shy Guy Falls. These hard-working Shy Guys make this track even more enjoyable than it is already. 3DS Rainbow Road. Cool looking track, and you see a lot of different things traversing through this universe. We Moonview Highway. These cars are going to ruin you eventually, but that's what they are known for. Tour Vancouver Velocity. This nighttime track is beautiful and really fun and enjoyable to race through. Tour Rome Avanti. You're getting great vibes here. The chain jumps inside the Colosseum are terrifying. Cloud Top Crew. Beanstalks. Floating airships. I just really like the transitions on this track. Twisted Mansion. The music here just hits different. Plus the aesthetics make this a great track. We Maple Treeway. This track feels so janky most of the time, but that's why we love it. PS Shroom Ridge. Fun track, and I can't even really describe why. You just will have a great time here. We Coconut Mall. Oh my god, there's no way. It's the greatest mall of all time. Bowser's Castle. This castle's obstacles are just incredible. The Bowser statue is also fire. We Mushroom Gorge. It's weird getting used to these mushrooms, but if you do, holy moly. We Koopa Cave. The Wii tracks are just having a above average consistency somehow. We Grumble Volcano. This track keeps falling apart. Still, it remains a beautiful track. We Rainbow Road. This track looks phenomenal And the little turn skip before the cannon is nice to have and execute. We DK Summit, a masterpiece of a track. The tricks and double kart are just amazing. GZN Daisy Cruiser. A racetrack on a cruiser is just hilarious. Look at these tables, man! GZN DK Mountain. The wavy bridge at the end is such a great change, and you can still even do the gap jump. Yoshi's Island. The music, the ending, the references. How this all drives. Just brilliant. GCN Waluigi Stadium. Want to flex with your cool moves? That's the right place to do so. This track with ramps, half pipes and cool tricks which just feel satisfying to perform every time. And this is it. My personal ranking. What do you think? Now it's your turn. Rank your top 5 tracks in the comments below. Well, thank you so much for watching and supporting me throughout this video. Apparently I've done something right if you're still watching to this point. Have a good one and see you soon again.